This is the summary. It's on the bottom of Daf Lamed Ches, so it goes on to Lamed Tes. The pasuk says, if a man will have two wives, one he loves and one he hates, it will be that the Bechor will be of the one he hates. So we ask, why is that way? So we explained there are two neshamas. There is the life-giving Nefesh HaChiyonus and Nefesh HaBahamis, which it too originates within the intense, absolute, clear, non-obfuscated, non-confused, non-mitzumtzum level of Kedusha. And it's brought down to this world to give physical life to our existence. And then there is the level of the Nefesh Elokis, the Chelik Elokal, the second neshama, that is not mitzumtzum at all, is pure, direct from Hashem. And the two are embedded within the same guf. And this is the idea that we are called Yisrael, because we have to struggle. And the struggle is for the Nefesh Elokis, which is unadulterated godliness, to exculcate the Kedusha from the Nefesh HaChiyonus that through the processes of Tzimtzum has been brought down to give life to the physical world. And this is the idea that we engage in this battle every day in our davening. Davening is called the time of battle. Then this is engaged in through the Psukim de Zimra, where we talk about, instead of ourselves, we talk about Hashem. And we remind ourselves that Hashem's greatest accomplishment, as far as we are concerned, is really a very minimal aspect of godliness, that is God coming down to this world, which we see as being so overwhelming. Gedulasa is really a very, quote, mitzumtzum, very constricted illustration of godliness. And when we bring this level down, we automatically are mevatel any pursuit of anything other than godliness, because even the Nefesh HaChiyonus is in its essence absolute Kedusha. And this is what we are able to achieve. It's the declaration we make in the Shema. It's the objective of Shemona Esrei. When we say Baruch, we draw it down. Like even in Slach Lanu, which we're not only asking for forgiveness for Aveira, but for a reinstitution, a hollowing out of anything in between us and Hashem, so a reinstitution of our original relationship, even of the Nefesh HaChiyonus. And this is particularly relevant during the time of Elul, which is the progression that leads to Yom Kippur. Yud Gimel Midas Harachamim are evident and obvious, and as such, we are being further unified with the infinity of Hashem. Then there's a second mimer on Daf Lamed Ches that says that Hashem did not listen to Bilam, and he transformed his curses into brachas. And we ask the question, well, why is this striking? Bilam's a bad guy. Why would we even think that Hashem would listen to him? And it says he didn't listen to him, but then it says he transformed his curses into blessings. Well, if you're not listening to him, there are no curses there at all. But then we went on to say it's because the emphasis is that Hashem Elikecha and Havaya, which is the infinite level of Hashem, starting with the level of Yud, then even the point of the Yud, which is also directed upwards, which again recognizes and suggests this idea of total bittul, which is Chachma. And that becomes Elikecha, your personal relationship with Hashem, which further underscores this idea that through Chachma we can eradicate and shatter the Klipa and expose this level of godliness. That now it's only that all things are Kiloi Chshiv when they are Kemet. They are like they are non-existent when they are before Hashem. But they're not mamish lo chshiv. And what about when they're not before Hashem? So when we will have this type of clarity by bringing down the koitz of the Yud, the point of the Yud, which represents this level of Kedusha, this level of Chachma, that should be manifest in this physical world, like in the opening story of creation, that Bereshis, the first thing is Chachma, is created through Elokim, it's in Tzimtzum, and every day that goes on. When we will sort of reverse that trend through, just like Hashem, quote unquote, overcomes his character, we will overcome our character. That is, we will not pursue our impulses. Rather, we will elevate our essential godliness that is contained even within a Nefesh HaBahamis. In this way, we will sanctify with the level of Kadesh, which is the level of Chachma. We will identify this infinite level of godliness that is contained within us.